Help me welcome back my buddy Bruce Porter, actually hosting me today here at the Resource Center in South Springfield. So we hear the term the Resource Center. What does that mean? You're a resource for what?
Well, you know what? 20 years ago, I had this vision. I wanted to have a company that could be a true resource to a customer needing insurance or financial services. Now, there's lots of good companies here in Springfield that do specific things. One that is a general practitioner, one that can do auto insurance for you, do home insurance, handle your Medicare, provide long-term care insurance, provide estate planning, provide retirement planning, provide brokerage services for investing, and possibly help you get a checking and savings account, maybe refinance your home, things like that. Insurance and financial services. That's a very important aspect of everyone's life. Having somebody that you can trust is not going to give you a sales pitch, but is going to sit down, listen to you, ask what your desires and your needs, and what are your goals and objectives. What are you trying to accomplish? The task might just be to save some money on your car insurance. I've got 9 people on staff here that are experts at that, and they will take the time to shop and make sure you have a good understanding of what you're buying, why you're buying it, and then if you have an accident, that's why we buy car insurance.
Right.
It's to protect our liability to others, or possibly to replace a vehicle that is an expensive vehicle with property damage. So
exactly, and they do all those things here at the Resource Center, but you don't do it alone, as you mentioned.
I do not do it alone. We have a dozen people here that are hand-picked, hand-trained. 20 years ago next year is going to be our 20-year anniversary.
Congrats.
And I'm really looking forward to that. We're gonna be partying all year long. I'm glad it wasn't this year because of the current pandemic.
Hear you.
But next year it's going to be the year that we can all get out, hopefully, and they'll have this under control. But 20 years we've put our heart and soul into building this company. I don't have sales quotas here, but yet we're the #1 agency provider for several of our companies that we represent. We're independent. And what that means is we are going to always be looking for the best deal for you.
Right, because sometimes people want to sell you a product, but that product may not be right for you, but that's what they do. You search for different things that fit different needs.
And those captive type companies, that's fine. They're quality companies.
Sure.
That's their job, and they work for that company. My people work for me, and we're independent, and we represent several companies. You have to have a servant's heart when you're in our business, because a lot of people tell you no. So you got to be willing to say, hey, that's fine, but as long as I can help you. Because if what we discover is what you have is the best thing, we're going to let you know to stay where you're at, keep us in mind, come back in a few months, a year, whatever. Always check it. We'll always do our best to try to save you money or try to increase your rate of return.
Sure.
Try to give you more stable retirement, try to help you plan for the future with estate planning. All of those things. You have to have a servant's heart, because that's how we get gratification.
Right.
Is making sure we help our customers.
And not everybody has an estate, a ton of money, a stock portfolio, property. Can you help anybody out there that says, I don't even know where I am financially?
That's exactly right. We can. I've had young people that are just starting out that just want to contribute to an IRA because their dad told them they had to. I have people that come in that don't have a lot of assets, but they want to trust because they don't want to end up in probate with what little they have. We've developed a thing called a micro trust that we're going to be rolling out. And so we try to come up with ideas and concepts that are going to be good for the common person that just wants somebody that they can talk to, that they can trust. You don't have to have millions of dollars or even thousands of dollars to get your questions answered.
Sure.
If it's your life savings and that's your bucket of money right there, come in, let's sit down and let's discuss what we're going to do with that bucket of money. It could be a big bucket, it could be a little bucket, it's still your bucket. And that's how we treat our business.
And how do you treat that money? And Bruce can help you do that. Where do people find you or get more information or make an appointment?
Here at the Resource Center, 882-1800, resourcecenterinc.com, or you can email us at info@resourcecenterinc.com. trc-mo.com.
Got it.
And that'll work.
All right, Bruce Porter, thank you.
You bet. Good to be here.